So when I was on the freeway, I noticed my tire light came on, and I stopped to get gas and checked the tires, and there was a screw buried in my tire. However, the short trip back to the house, about 4 blocks, I came here and the screw was gone and the tire was hissing, so I grabbed a screw and I put it in the hole that I found to keep it from losing any more air until I can fix this. It's amazing. I just get the kit, repair kit, and get the compressor installed, and I get to try to use it for the first time. There's a Smittybuilt tire repair kit I bought. So we're gonna put this to the test. So I guess the trick is to get everything prepared ahead of time. The directions say the tire is supposed to be removed, but I have seen this done with the tire in place, which we're gonna try. We'll just get everything prepped up first and ready to go before we start this process. These are the pieces of plug. So we get that started, and you want it even. That's pretty good. So we've got this, and we've got this ready to go. We'll need some of this cement that came with it, rubber cement. The directions say you can put a little bit of the cement on this tool. You're supposed to push this through and rotate it. I'm going to leave that in there so I don't lose any more air. And we'll put a little bit of cement on this. Just like that, and pull it out. It said to make sure you don't push it all the way through, and you want to leave some here. So I'm gonna let that dry a little bit before I trim it. Had I been out in the middle of nowhere, I would have had to have done this. So this is the reason I decided to do it myself today. It's a good practice for an emergency. I could have easily have taken this to a tire shop and had it done, but then I won't know if this kit works. And as you see, I had a few hiccups. It's a little harder to push that thing through than I thought, and then the handle wasn't really tightened down all the way on the plunger, so that was obviously a problem. We're back up to 24 pounds. Gotta get to 35 on this one. Alright, 35, a little bit more. There we go. And there's our plug right here. And this is a tool that came with the kit. There we go. Hopefully this will hold. I'll keep an eye on it. I'm going to mark the tire too, so in case I do have an issue, I know exactly where this is. I'll check back on the pressure later and make sure it's holding. So another thing that's really important, when you're going to disconnect the hose from the compressor, you want to, here's a relief valve, take the pressure out of the hose. You don't want to disconnect the hose from the compressor with pressure. Hold here and release this. No popping. Oh, that's wonderful. Fortunately, it does have a Allen wrench.